Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school baseball on Manchester Public Television. Tonight, we have a great matchup between the Nashua North Titans and the Memorial Crusaders. My name is Kyle Heavey from Manchester Public Television, and along with me, Michael Gonzalez. A great night for baseball. 67 degrees on this April 14th night. No better place that would rather be in the city right now.
April 14th, 67 degrees that night. Come on, what is this, June?
It feels just like it. I mean, the windows are open here, and we're excited to see what Manny Castro can do with his pitching here.
Well, we know he can hit.
We know
Everybody knows that.
He'll be sitting in the 3 spot in the lineup, and we'll see what his pitching can do here, as it was a tough go of things the other night for Memorial as they were 10-run ruled, and hoping to make things better tonight as they want to continue to get some victories, 1-1 on the season so far.
Well, their opponent's going to have something to say about that because they're good too, you know. So it's not getting any easier. You're at the top tier right now. But Manny Castro, All-State last year, you know, I'm sure everybody knows who he is. So warm-ups were pretty fast, I got to say.
Very, very quickly. I know you're still out of breath from running up the stairs
here.
Oh,
thanks, Kyle.
You know, it is what it is. Austin Suchecki up to bat first, the first batter here for Nashua North, a center fielder. And obviously, I had a chance to talk to him. I want to make sure I got his name spelled correctly and how to say it. And, you know, really good kid. I really appreciated his politeness of, you know, understanding that we're trying to get the correct, appropriate saying of his name. So, Suchecki with a 1-1 count now.
Well said, Kyle.
Manny Castro dealing quickly. Look at that.
He is. He's dealing quickly, and he's throwing velocity quick, too. The batter almost shook his head there.
Austin took a step out, and you know, sun will be setting in a matter of 20 minutes here. And
woohoo!
Close umpires for tonight's game. Behind the plate, Jeff Kleiner, and out in the field, Kevin Rourke. So we'll see what Kleiner decides. 2-2 count. Castro dealing.
Fastball.
Low, and now we go to a full count.
Yeah, you can tell a gamer, you know, whether you're a pitcher or you're just a hitter, when you're a gamer, you make anything work, you know. Big
stance from Suchecki, and he will take a ball 4 and will head down to first base. The wind coming from the southwest tonight. Warm evening. We had totally different than what we saw here on Wednesday.
Boy, today was hot, huh?
It was definitely warm. I you know, had the ability to go and watch the Manchester Kings girls softball team. They had a tough 4-3 defeat on the hands of the Keene Blackbirds. So we'd like to see a Manchester team get the victory. And look at that nice play by Melu, the catcher.
It would be nice to see Manchester Memorial, you know, pull out a victory because it seems as if we're just not over that hump yet.
It'd be nice to get, for sure. Runner takes off. Suchecki is safely at second base. Nice little tag right there, but unable to get him out.
Sure, you appreciated that tag to the face.
Well, you know, Xander Rivera just says, "Hey, this is my base."
It's true.
Don't be stealing that. But
he stole it though.
Now we'll see what Manny Castro can do with a 2-0 count, trying to keep this a scoreless inning here, or at least get an out.
Ooh, okay.
Gets the outside pitch call.
So high velocity. That was a nice pitch. I mean, so now that he knows the ump's calling that, he's going to have to hit that, you know, and work with the ump. The umpire will dictate how the strike zone goes all game.
Now fouled off pitch heading towards Maple Street. Oh, it hit the rooftop of the bathroom, so that's a pretty good foul ball over there.
Manny Castro is a senior this year, so this will be his last bid for the Crusaders. And like I mentioned before, he was third-team All-State last year.
Inside pitch. Again, it was a tough one the other night versus the Portsmouth Clippers, a 13-2 defeat in the 5 innings.
Full count again here, Kyle.
And now a little ground ball. Gonna have to figure things out. He throws across the diamond, gets the out. Now no throw back. And easily getting over to third base is Suchecki.
Suchecki's great at so the third baseman did his job. He checked the runner, but then he kind of fired away because you got to get the out. But Suchecki's like, nah, you can't check me. I'm Suchecki.
Well,
I'm going to
using his
third.
speed right there, smart move. Jace Martinez was that last batter with that 5-3 out. And now Brady Sullivan, the third baseman, he's going to foul one.
But good job by Manny there, because last game Memorial played, I think they walked 15 people.
Yes, it was something up that line to Portsmouth.
So when you walk the first person, you're thinking, oh, no, not again. But full count, he came through and got it through a good pitch. That's so important to knock that streak.
Brady Sullivan holds off. Yes, I had a laugh at obviously most of Manchester owned by the Brady Sullivan family, and now we have Brady Sullivan himself up to bat.
Well, wow.
Hit in the ribcage area, and he will take a free walk to first base. And now Melu has to be very confident with his throw, because you know that he's going to be stealing off one of the first pitches.
Brady Sullivan took that right off the arm and didn't even flinch. You know, when you do that, you're showing the pitcher, you didn't get to me. Even though it hurts, it hurts. Let me get that straight. It hurts. But you run down to the base a little more brisk, and it shows gamemanship.
Elias Bork flies one out to right field, running in. Losing it. It's going to fall down, and the run will score for the Titans, and they take a 1-0 lead. Tough one right there. The sun seems to be an issue, and just not able to see it clearly. Nick Lotting.
Sunset at Gill Stadium has been a thing for 50 years now. Everybody knows that. That's why the eye black goes on. That's why the glove comes out. It looked like he had no clue where it was, though, and it was going to be a tough play anyway. I would call that a hit.
You have to give that a hit, and now fouled up our way.
Yeah. So this is a big spot right here. You get a couple force outs. You want to get the lead runner ideally. Strikeout would be perfect.
Mario Ramirez, the catcher, up to bat here.
Ooh.
Outside pitch. Thought he was out. Thought it was going to be a ball, but Jeff Kleiner says it's a strike.
Delayed that call a little bit. But now you know, got to protect. 0-2 count. Expect a waste pitch.
Runner's taken off, and it was in the dirt, and both of them move up 90 feet.
Good pitch to run on.
If
you're going to run, you want it in the dirt. You know what I mean? You don't want a clean catch. So luck is a part of the game too, Kyle,
Well, it certainly is going the way. So Brady Sullivan now at third base. Elias Bork at second base, and we'll see what Mario Ramirez can do.
Ooh, got him.
That was close.
He did get him.
The throw across the diamond.
Double play. I knew it.
Look at that.
Wow. Great
Big play right there by the Ryan Cunningham, the third baseman, able to throw it across the diamond, and a great catch right there by Connor McNeely.
Ryan Cunningham is the backup third baseman because Manny Castro is usually there. So what a play to show the coach, I can do it too, coach.
Well, one run does come around, and we'll head to the bottom of the first inning, but we'll take a break here on Manchester Public Television's high school baseball action. Titans 1. We'll see what the Crusaders can do after this. Alexis Rivera will lead us off for the Crusaders here in the bottom of the first inning. Jonathan Madrano doing the pitching for the Titans. And the first pitch right here. See what we can get. Outside.
Madrano could be sitting on a big lead right now, but that double play at third was huge, and now it's only 1-0, Kyle, and we have, Manchester has a chance at
Rivera up the middle, almost hit the pitcher.
Hot shot.
Rivera was on fire on Wednesday, scoring both the runs, and now looking like he wants to tie up this game as he gets to first base. And now we'll see what Nick Lotting can do here in the 2 position.
Certain sounds off the bat mean certain things, and that meant scorcher up the middle.
Tink was the perfect sound right there.
Yeah.
And we'll see if Nick can do the same thing here. Takes a pitch up high. So, well, as we saw the other night, it's huge to get the first pitch as a strike. As it was impressive to see what Londonderry did to Central West. And so far, look at this.
Wow. Good job.
Out into left field through the gap and leadoff singles right here with no outs. And the Crusaders looking like they're loving this weather, and they're going to continue to try to hit. And now we'll see if Manny Castro can use his big bat and get some more hits here.
Manny Castro is the most feared guy in the lineup. And you know what I love about the Crusaders bench right now? They're all on the top step. They're all just very into it. That's what it's all about. Enjoy these moments because they're great.
Oh, ball gets away, hits the
went
umpire,
anyway.
and now no throw. A long slide. That was a good 10 feet by Rivera. And he will be just 90 feet away from tying run. And now Nick Lotting at second base looking to take the lead. And Manny Castro now up in the count, 1-0.
1-0 count, hitters count, and look at him. He's ready to bite.
Another pitch up high.
Every time it gets more and more hitters count now because now Manny has options.
Well, obviously,
he's ready.
His teammates are hitting the ball well, so.
Oh, yeah.
Ball low. What do you think, Michael? Do you give him the green light or you?
I'm going to go ahead and give him the green light from up here, but I don't know if it'll fly. But, yes, in this situation with this senior captain, All-State, but it didn't look like he had it.
Well,
he's like the scarecrow right there.
Coach Matt D'Ambrosio says, no, take the pitch.
Discipline is everything.
Inside, and it goes for ball 4. So the bases are loaded for the Crusaders, and we'll see exactly what Xander Rivera can do with ducks on the pond, and he's ready to fire away.
Interesting because out of the Riveras, he was hitting second last game. He had the less productive game out of the brothers, but now coach is like, I got a hunch. You're hitting cleanup. Let's go get him. I think it's a confidence boost. He's like, you're good.
Nothing like dropping into the lineup and trying to make things happen.
But it's almost like an upgrade to be a cleanup hitter, too.
Nick Lotting and him switched positions. Nick was in the 4 spot. He moved up to 2 today.
And he's a state champion high jumper. So, and his brother's a long jumper, so they can jump.
A 2-0 count.
Ooh.
Inside, called strike, though.
Yeah, he's
he curled away like he was
objection, Your Honor. I think.
And Madreno.
Ooh. Madreno can pump it in there, though. Memorial got a couple good bats on it, good momentum, and, bases juice, no outs, 2-2 count.
Sun starting to set on the evening, and now the big pitch. Oh, outside. Try to get him with a little curve.
It curved too much is the problem. That was a good pitch, but it just...
Off speed, it was, oof.
I didn't see it coming. I think
not at all.
His first one all game.
Full count. Swung away. It will land foul, though. Takes a good bounce, and now the right fielder will make his way to get that ball. Richie Tavares.
Yep, don't waste your arm strength. Just roll it in. What do you do? You're not going to fire a P.
And now, payoff pitch. Smoked in the air. Center fielder ranging back.
That'll do
Gonna
it.
see it. Rivera with his speed will come home. The throw goes to the shortstop, and the Crusaders tie up this game.
That's job well done. That's what you do. You tied the game. Obviously, he'd like, something more explosive, but 3-2 count, you did your job, buddy. Good job.
And it moved the runner, Lotting, able to go from second to third. So now runners at the corners.
Yeah, good heads up running at second base right there. Getting into third is cute.
See if Manny takes off at first base. And he does. Quick.
Yeah.
Woof.
No problem. Because it's first and third, you're probably going to go anyway. I think that was conceded. But I think Memorial can run really well tonight if they want.
It's looking promising here so far.
It really is.
And we'll see what Melu can do here. 1-1 count now. You're loving the cheering here, huh?
I love it. It's just good to see everyone on the same page.
Andrew Arndt, who's up here doing the walk-up commentating, as was a big yeller last year for the Crusader squad. He moved up here and having a good time. Oh,
that's
hit
in there.
out to right field.
Yep.
Oh, it lands. Nice job saving it. One run does come around. They're going to stop him at third. So an RBI single right there. And the Crusaders take a 2-1 lead.
Wow. So as a right fielder, you got to decide whether you're selling out. He sold out, but it didn't hurt him that much. He landed on the ball perfectly.
It one-hopped right into his glove, and you got to give props right there with Richie able to save that from going anywhere.
Expect a steal right here, Kyle. Right away. Yep.
Too close.
Fake throw. Every team has a defensive remedy for that. Some will throw through. Some will do what he did, a pump fake. But first and third is a very common situation. They always steal usually.
Oh, hit up our way.
Ooh, really close.
Yeah, I was going to open the windows tonight, and I just decided to hold off on it. And,
Not me. Bring it.
Okay, well.
That was close, though.
It's expensive equipment here. That's all I can say about that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
Oh, bad. It looked like he crossed, and I'll go for strike 2. Kind of an interesting, didn't really mean to do that, but it happened.
They call that an excuse me swing.
Oopsies. So 1-2 count, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Outside, held on to. Big stop right there from the catcher and Mario Ramirez.
So with the infield in, check out the secondary lead the guy on second's about to get. So he's already here at the 40-yard line. When this pitch is thrown, he'll be halfway.
Oh, a swing and a miss, and
Big K.
Not very happy with himself is Melu, and he'll quickly get his catching gear on with 2 outs now, and we'll see what number 11, Caden Berube, can do here.
I can't tell you how big that strikeout was because the bench is pumping, the momentum's going, and he just thwarted it. And he's on point now.
Strike right there.
Momentum can be a leader to other momentum, too. So he could find his groove now.
And I apologize. That was actually Nick Duclos that struck out. My apologies, Ben. Trying to catch up on all the interesting stuff that have happened here.
I mean, he's pushing 20 pitches already in the first, so Memorial, if anything, has got the lead, and they're doing that. All those body blows really impact the outcome.
2 outs now, 2-1 count. Fouled back, and now 2-2. 2 runs scored, trying to get more.
Expect I'd say fastball again.
Manny Castro at third base. Ben Melu at second.
Ooh,
ball gets away, and look at this. A third run comes around. The speed right there works in the Crusaders' favor, and now they take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the first inning.
As he scored, I smell the Szechuan house, and everything's cooking for Memorial right now.
I love it. That's a great move right there. Got to support the local businesses, and that's some good Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
Ball 4? No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. He didn't seem like he was really excited to go. He's got to take all of his equipment off, I guess, protective gear. And now Caden Berube with a 7-pitch.
Seems to me like Memorial's going to go first pitch again just to create that, opportunity to score. You got to go high on these pitches. I'm surprised he threw one in the dirt to let Manny score. They're not even contesting. So
no,
you expect that.
He just tripped over the bag, and he seems to be injured.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. I can't believe what I just witnessed. I think he was just looking to see where the ball was going to be, and he tripped over the bag. And now we got to hope that Caden Berube is going to be okay. I mean, the umpire right there checking him out, Kevin Rourke. Juan Pena in the batter's box trying to figure things out. Now look at.
It's always the weirdest thing.
Coach has to come out, and now we're getting everyone out here to make sure that he's okay.
He's like, I'm okay, Coach. I'm staying. And look at him. I think he just overextended. Look at he's proving it.
All right, the teammates giving him lots of love.
Yep.
That's
So I've
definitely
seen
something that will not be making the highlight reel. That'll be more the blooper reel.
maybe, yeah, but you see the most awkward injuries sometimes. Like, it's so weird. You see people get injured flagging fly balls. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm glad they didn't go with the giant bases like MLB here. Pitch inside for a strike to Juan Pena.
that was a money pitch right
It
there.
really was. The designated hitter. Ball up high. So Melu
Different feel on a Friday night, I feel like.
at third base. Berube at second base. Some speed right here. Let's see if Pena can get a hold of one. Oh, gets a hold of one, but it's fouled the other way. And that will make a teammate go out and get it.
Good hustle on his part.
So 2-2 count. 2 outs. Memorial looking to add some more. A little ground ball.
Oh, you never know. You
Past
never
the
know.
pitcher. The throw to first
Good
is in time.
play.
Well done by the shortstop to help out his pitcher who did not field it cleanly.
That was 2 runs he just saved right there.
That was
Because they're off on contact. The guy from third's easily scoring. That was a great play.
Well, the Crusaders able to put 3 up on the board, 2 left on base, and we'll head to the top of the second inning. Back with more high school baseball action on Manchester Public Television after this. Joey Deck will be the first batter here for the Titans in the top of the second inning. We'll see what Manny Castro can do as he just helped his team out by scoring, making a 3-1 game.
That was huge. I mean, just picture it now. They're scoring a bunch. They're having a rally. They get that double play at third. Huge. And then they come back and get 3 runs. Now Manny
Castro.
Manny Castro is just dealing now, like coming in with confidence.
You can see that he's a little different.
He's smiling. Like, this is a fun game, guys. He's on it.
Well, the designated hitter, Joey Deck, is the batter here. And, inside.
Inside, but, that's the pitch he's been calling, too.
It's
if that was a righty hitter, that might have been a strike.
It certainly could have been a possibility right there, but now 2-2 count. And a swing and a miss, and Deck goes down swinging, and Manny Castro gets his first K of the day.
When you strike someone out and they go around the horn and you're just kind of living in it, it's great.
Well, we'll see what number 23 and Richie Tavares can do here. First pitch, swing and a miss.
So every game I call, I always pick an opposing team's player that I get behind, and this is my guy. I like his look. I like his name. Old school 80s rock.
Inside pitch. Rocking some Under Armour cleats here.
Go get him, Ricky.
Oh, he's cranks one.
Excuse me.
Out into left field, ranging over. It's over his head. It's going to bounce and get to the fence. He's going to have at least a double. He'll stop there. And a crazy big hit right there that gets past number 11 and Caden Berube. And look at that. Runner in scoring position as Richie Tavares able to smash one out into left field.
Don't underestimate the power of energy. I backed this guy, and he just nailed. Wow, did he smoke that thing? Almost a good play in left. Just couldn't get to it, but great effort. Ian, you know what he did? He got the ball in quick, didn't he?
He really did. I got to give
Caden
Berube credit.
Bad news right there.
Kept him at 2 instead of 3.
Oh, yeah. Good job. You can't ever give up.
Well, now it'll be the pitcher himself, Jonathan Madrano, able to hopefully help his cause here. If he can get big swing, but an unfortunate miss.
Nice curve on that one.
So Tavares at second base. Madrano down in the count, 0-2.
Nice pitch. Oh,
And
my goodness.
that will say so long. Madrano
Can I help you? Just looking.
strikes out, and now 2 Ks and
Wow.
2 outs now for the left-handed hitting number 12, Ryan Garon.
They call that a frozen pizza, Kyle.
Well, I mean, it definitely should have been heated up before trying to take a bite.
For sure. We've all done
Strike
it.
1, I know. or you burn your mouth.
Too much. Yeah.
Ryan Garon
Pizza's good.
playing out in left field.
Ooh, good cut.
Another swing and a miss. Man,
Manny's killing it right now.
what are we watching here?
I mean, he's obviously probably, the third pitcher in the rotation because this is the third game.
Third game this week. It's been a busy week for baseball, for sure.
Yep.
And he lets a
I was gonna say.
fastball go by, and Manny Castro gets 3 Ks in the second inning. And we'll see what the bats can do for the Crusaders. We'll have the likes of Ryan Cunningham, Alexis Rivera, and Nick Lotting here in the bottom of the second. Crusaders leading it 3-1. More in the bottom of the second after this. Ryan Cunningham starts us off here, the number 9 batter, and pretty good for the first inning. We'll see what they can do in the second inning. Ball outside goes for a 1-0 count for Cunningham. Cunningham doing a good job at third base. That inning-ending double play was huge back in the first inning.
I'll tell you what. Medrano is throwing fast. I mean, Memorial is just having a great approaches at the plate today.
There he finally finds his spot and gets
that's quick,
strike.
right? That's pretty quick. I mean,
I'm swinging and missing at that.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Well, fair. Tries to go for the same spot, just a little low. Now a 3-1 count to Mr. Cunningham.
It's tough to tell though, because there's definitely a delayed strike thing happening.
Ryan played hockey.
Ooh, that's it.
Strike 2. So now a full count.
That's a nice pitch.
Didn't look like it to him.
That's it.
Misses outside. And Cunningham will take a...
I mean, act as if, right? If you get it to start trotting, you get to sell it.
Takes a 6-pitch walk, and we'll see what Alexis Rivera can do as he had that single up the middle that nearly took out Medrano.
That's taxing on the body if you're a pitcher.
He's thought about the bunt. Gets past
same thing.
The catcher, and now
you don't have to give up and out now.
In scoring position, and Rivera, who took that ball, is up in the count now, 1-0.
Expect the same thing, because why wouldn't Coach bunt him over to third if he's going to bunt him over to second?
We'll see. Rivera obviously held off.
You know, it might be take a pitch time too, or take until you get a strike. That old game that a lot of coaches, which is smart, like to play.
We'll see what Ramirez. Rivera did not like the call on that. It now takes a 2-1 count. Pitch. Popped up over our head. That definitely is landing on Valley Street. Well, now a 2-2 count. Again, Memorial leading at 3-1 here. Runner in scoring position.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, and Rivera goes down.
He outmatched him there. I mean, he probably didn't expect it to be so pinpoint, and that had some extra gumption on it. A little hot sauce on that ball.
Let's see what Nick Lotting can do here. Nick had a single as well. Hit it out into the in between third base and shortstop out into left field. His first time up to bat, so he's trying to go 2 for 2.
And more importantly, he extended, one hit leads to another. And he was a chain in the link of momentum.
It worked for sure. Let's see if they can get that momentum back. One out here. Inside pitch. Wow.
I mean, he's throwing a lot of pitches in the first couple innings. Every count is getting, it seems like there's always 3 balls in the count.
It's finally gets a strike, so.
And,
you got to wonder if they're eventually going to get the green light on that.
I don't know. We haven't seen it all season.
As Medrano gets tired.
It's
goes full again.
Yeah, the delayed strike, you're already on first, and then he goes, where are you going?
Jeff Kleiner is definitely a little delayed on that strike call, and now 3-2 count. Fouls, hits one out to right field. Can he field it? He's able to make a catch.
Yep.
Ball quickly gets back, and now there are 2 outs, and Manny Castro hoping to can make this inning go a little bit longer here. Is again dangerous bat with a runner in scoring position. Let's see what they can do.
So as a right fielder, you had the sun, and right as the sun goes down, you got the lights to contest with.
Yeah, it's
Just a lot of fun out there. It's not not an easy position. Right field is thought of as, you put the weakest player out there, not even close at this level.
No.
One of the best outfielders has to be a right fielder. Wow. That was
1-1 count now. It's
That was
Castro.
some hummus right there.
Pita chips and all.
That was the full platter.
Madrina. 1-1 count.
Ooh, he's
Ooh.
throwing.
He's starting to feel the same exact Manny Castro feel of
Yep.
bringing the heat. And
But the problem is Manny Castro's a fastball hitter, so
1-2 count.
good
Goes the
idea.
outside, ball gets away, and that will allow Cunningham to move up to third base. And now the count goes to 2-2.
So the mentality of the game as a hitter, now he knows he's probably not going to go low and away because of a pass ball being a run, right? So you kind of focus on a high fastball here, outside or over the plate.
And he grounds one. See what can be played by the third shortstop. Throw
Wow.
across is in time. Great job right there by that
Wow,
shortstop.
recovered like a sober house right there. He was baffled at first, and then he got it, and what a throw. Right on the mark.
Right on the mark, and we'll be back for the third inning. We'll see the likes of Suchecki, Martinez, and Sullivan up to bat. More from Gill Stadium after this. As we're back here for the top of the third, we got to give some respect to Derek Finley, the shortstop for the Titans, making some great plays. We haven't had to say his name because it's not on the lineup sheet because he's being designated hitter for Joey Deck. So, again, Derek Finley, great job with your glove and your arm. And now Suchecki takes a called strike.
Now, Manny is not messing around. He came right in there with probably the fastest pitch I've seen of the game.
Suchecki walked and was the first run for the Titans. Ball nowhere close to any of the Crusaders as they really tried hard to get it. But
All right, I'll give him that one. That was tough.
that was he sent that a long ways in foul territory, and now
0-2 count. So
yeah, now we'll see if Manny can get his 4th K of the day.
he's probably going to go low and away, waste one, and then go backdoor curve.
Okay, we'll see what happens here. Fastball, foul territory. See if the coach can make a play. Look at that, and he must have been a second baseman. Look at that backhand throw. Got it right into
He did a good job. Good job, coach.
Connor McNelly. Was able to get that cleanly. McNelly also playing the field. This is being hits the ground, bounces past.
I don't know how that
Suchecki.
missed him, but Suchecki got out of the way. Good job evading that.
He must be.
Your instinct is to get out of the way. Your regret is that you got out of the way.
So now 1-2 count.
Ooh, there's that back door. So now,
You were close.
now it's now it's not messing around time. Get a throw strikes. I'd expect the same though.
Ball high. It now goes to a full count. Nice, cool breeze coming into the press box here. Beautiful night for baseball here.
This is great. It's great. We've had some cold ones.
Oh, absolutely, and we probably will too.
I
Ball
expect.
up high. So for the second time in this game, Austin Suchecki gets on base, and we'll see what can happen here with Jason Martinez.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's definitely going to run. He's a leadoff batter. Maybe a pitch out or something, but
Melu got to be ready. Ball just outside, goes for ball one, and Austin does not take off, still at first base.
when you're catching and you know he's going to run, this added element of anxiety right there because you got to be perfect.
Oh, we got a balk being called, so doesn't even have to steal the base, is granted it fairly. And Jeff Kleiner says, yeah, you can't do that. And now look at Manny's like, what did I do wrong?
Well, as long as it's explained to him, because he does. So in this level, you can go out there and you can ask the ump why, and he will explain. But he probably knows what he did.
Well, now the pitch here fouled up over here, and now it goes to a 1-1 count.
There's so much. There's so much details that go into a balk that I couldn't even break it down.
It's definitely a unique situation, you know. Ball high.
It's actually a great term, you know. You're balking, you know. You're.
I mean, no other. I don't. I feel like I should start using it somehow in a conversation every day.
Every day. Okay, that's your challenge.
That's see
the
what I
balk
can do.
challenge.
The balk challenge, and look at this. Infield and Coach D'Ambrosio
Team meeting
comes out and tries to figure this out as Manny Castro just losing his ability to hit the strike zone right now. 3-1 count.
I like that coach is doing this because it's a proactive approach instead of, you know, it's not out of hand yet. He can still do this. In fact, I know the goal is to come back in this at bat. You know, he just stopped him, settled him down, put him in a new headspace.
And while they all met, Martinez met with his coach to discuss something. So we'll see what this 3-1 pitch brings. Strike on the outside paint, and count goes full for the second consecutive batter. Castro gets the strike 3 call and gets the first out.
Great job by Coach coming out and pumping him up. Now, if he balked at that mound visit, it might be a different situation.
Well, I think that's Shuzeki. Oh, man, I messed it up. I'm sorry, Austin. I thought I was doing so well, too. Sucheki would have taken off eventually as it was. But now, look at this. Brady Sullivan with a strike called on him there.
That's why I always go for the first name, just in case.
Brady was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. Oh, and he's hit again. My goodness.
Yo.
I don't know if he has a for sale sign on his.
I don't know.
It's a big housing market these days. So
yeah.
Brady Sullivan's selling condos and houses all over, and
a lot of real estate on his body.
A lot of real estate for sure. And he's going to have some black and blues for this weekend.
Yeah.
But now runners at first and second.
Ouch.
One out.
Double ouch.
And Elias Bork swings at the first pitch, fouled.
That is, you know, if it happens again, you're starting to wonder, like, what the heck? Like, what did I do?
I don't know if there's some sort of, rivalry going on between the two of these guys.
You know, Nashua and Manchester, they love each other.
Oh, pitch out and is able to, awkward slide right there. Sucheki seems to be okay, but he definitely didn't think he was thought he was going to slide all the way to the bench.
I thought he was going to come up flying, like throwing, because, you know, he had an outside pitch. Guy seemed a very clean lane to look.
1-1 count. Make that 2-1.
When you're Sucheki, when you're Sucheki and your job is to score, his eyes are on the prize. He's scoring. He needs to score in his mind. I have to score.
Fouled back. Does not stay in Ben Maylu's glove.
You can feel that as a pitcher, too, when someone's pesky, like a Jacoby Ellsbury type that can just change a game. That gets in your head. It really does.
Well, a 2-2 count. Try to get him chasing. Whew.
Now, hey, first base is open. Let's keep that in mind. And then it does lead to a force. He doesn't have to go center here. He can be cute with it.
Mario Ramirez, who hit into a double play on deck.
Ooh, good job hitting right there because that was a nasty pitch.
We'll see how many foul balls we got here. Again, a lot of full counts so far in this inning. I think it's 4 consecutive batters that have gone full count. Castro delivers.
Strike.
Oh, takes the walk right there. And now bases loaded. And we'll see what Mario Ramirez can do with his bat. You know he scorched one at Cunningham at third base.
That's true. I'm wondering if Memorial's going to come in to play the run at home. I bet they go corners in, double play depth in the middle.
Well,
that's pretty standard.
Maylu has a quick conversation with Castro, trying to figure things out. If Manny's got to remember to come.
Yeah, that's a great point, Kyle, because that's probably what he's doing. Forget about that. Let's focus on what we're going to do. Where are we going to go with the ball? Catcher's in charge. Everyone knows catcher's in charge. It takes a certain person to be a catcher.
Leader.
Fearless
Wow,
leader. Yep.
Nice off-speed pitch right there. Ramirez was expecting a fastball. Instead, he was a little off on that. Oh, now Castro up in the count, 0-2.
Yep. You got to be careful. You got to trust your catcher. If you do go in the dirt, most times than not, they don't try that out. It should be an outside pitch.
Strike 3. Ramirez ready to snap his bat if it wasn't aluminum, and he'll head back to the dugout, get his catcher's equipment back on, and be back out here. Now 2 outs, and it'll be Joey Deck, the designated hitter. Deck struck out last inning, the first out of the second, and he slices one opposite way, chasing after it. Oh, not able to field it cleanly, and that will hurt. Caden Berube gets the ball in, and all 3 runs come in for the Titans, and they now take the lead 4-3.
Wow. Well, that's it. So Manny's going to shake it off, and what consequences, huh? That's not your everyday.
Joey Deck stands on second base with a smile as he's able to get a double.
I would call that a hit. I mean,
it is a
hit.
Yeah,
he was so far away from catching it that he didn't make an error, so it's a hit.
Castro comes back with a strike to Richie Tavares.
Now, in his fairness, I did see the ball move a good 15 yards in the air from side to side. It had some tail, some wind, some lights. Recipe for disaster.
And unfortunately, 3 runs do come around. Outside pitch.
Some plays are so impactful. Like that was a 3-run swing. Kind of like a poker pot, you know?
It's kind of tough to see because,
oh, yeah, I agree.
Walks hit by pitches, and, they're not like they're scorching the ball very well. But they're getting it on. Strike called, so now, again, Michael, a full count.
To my guy, too, so this could be on your toes and left.
See what Tavares can do. Grounds one. Castro gonna field it cleanly. The throw, a little tight to Ryan Cunningham. Or excuse me, McNelly.
You can't do anything about it. Memorial can't go back in time. You're not Michael J. Fox, so you just got to deal with it and get your bats ready.
Well, they will be back up, and we'll see the likes of Xander Rivera, Ben Malu, and Nick Duclos in the bottom of the third. Again, Titans take the lead 4-3. Back with more after this. Sun setting on the west side of the city here, but from Gill Stadium, we have a great game between the National North Titans and the Memorial Crusaders. Michael Gonzalez and Kylie Heavey, and we'll see what Xander Rivera can do here. He has a sacrifice fly, an RBI. Back in the first, ball gets away. That was a little wild from Madrino. At the same time, Mario Ramirez definitely hit that off. Yeah, he feels that on his forearm.
So I know during football games it's Coach Jim Schubert Field. Is it still Coach Jim Schubert Field during a baseball game?
Another wild pitch. That's a very good question.
Until they delegate a baseball guy, I feel like it is, right?
It's got to be. It's got to be. That's a very good question.
I mean, it's still Fenway Park when they play a football game there.
It's so
There
Gill
you go.
Stadium either way.
Yeah.
Strike called. Xander hitting from the 4 spot.
I
Doing
don't
his
know.
thing at shortstop. We haven't had to say his name in the field yet, but
Medrano's starting to pick up some pace here. I mean,
Fouled
he's
off.
got that lead now. That's good for confidence, and he's kind of. I feel like he's sped up the ball a little bit. He's coming in a little bit harder.
well, now it's 2-2 count. Able to come back and attack Rivera here. And the pitch.
Nice pitch.
Hits the outside corner for strike 3.
That was money, dude.
Rivera takes a look at Kleiner and
what can you do?
Definitely feels disrespected by that called strike 3 pitch.
It was a strike, though. It was a great pitch. Everyone knows 2 strikes, you got to protect the plate. You don't have any other option.
Well, now with 1 out, we'll see what Ben Malu can do.
Boy, he's good at catching.
Had an RBI single.
I love his catching game. You know what? I have a bad feeling for Memorial because he's starting to pick up his pitching right now. You can tell. He's feeling it.
Strike
it's
there.
Just coming in faster and faster. I mean, he's definitely picked up the velocity on this.
Maybe he's playing possum. Start off here. This is what I got for you guys. You can hit it, and then boom.
Yep. And now he's not messing around. I bet coach is like, just stop being cute. Just throw strikes.
Well, 2-1 count now.
A lot of pitchers can overthink, like anyone in life can overthink situations.
Gets the sign. Delivery. Bounces one.
Ooh, right off the lower.
Ramirez is down in some pain right now.
Did that hit him in the hand?
He is down. Coaches come out to try to talk to him, and this is not a good sign at all. Hoping that he's able to move. He's just.
I think it was his lower quadrant.
Yeah,
the middle quadrant.
He definitely went down in a heap of pain right there. And for the coaches of Nashua North, we have Eric Giannotis, Mike Harris, Chris Kinney, and Zach Harris, the head coach. And thankfully, he is up and putting the mask back on. And
we all know after a certain amount of time, it goes away. But it ain't fun at first.
Oh, no. Nope.
But that's why they wear protection.
Well, 3-1 count now. And Malu would love to be at first base here. We'll see what happens.
Right down
Pitch
the middle.
Goes for ball 4.
Whoa, okay, my bad.
You got to remember, Ben is only so tall.
Yeah, you're right. I said middle, not high. Well, good eye.
Nick Duclos, who struck out back in the first inning, up to bat here. 1 out here. Titans leading at 4-3. Throw across. Oh, it would have had him too. Ball gets away and still kind of on one knee on the base. Not going anywhere. Malu.
Nick Duclos is a player that can play any position on the field. I guess you could call him a utility, but, more of an infielder. But he can play them all. And after taking a break last year, came back on the team this year for his senior year. Try to make an impact for the guys.
Thought about bunting. Oh, the throw down. Boy, Malu got to be very careful here.
And there's something to be said about that, Obviously he missed it, so he's back. If you're eligible, go play, Good job, Nick.
Also played hockey as well. We said his name a few times this season. And now a beautiful bunt right here down the first base side. Pitcher has trouble with it, and it is safe. Look at this, running over to third. Oh, he is going to be out by a mile right there.
2 miles.
Malu rounded second. You thought that the ball had gotten away, and it didn't. But a nice bunt right there by Duclos gets him to first base. And unfortunately, Malu is still kind of confused of what exactly just happened.
So he rounded it round. Like, he really took a high approach to it coming into third. And I think his angle was obviously what slowed him down because it's a longer path.
And even coach is going to come out and try to say that, maybe the fielder was in the way.
That does happen. So that actually makes sense. Maybe he was evaded and
by the shortstop.
So that's well, you know what? You got to do things. Baseball is like that, If you can get away with it, you do it usually.
Well, now 2 outs in the inning and taking off. Good throw, but the Duclos able to get into there safely. And
I like how everyone that steals second base looks like they broke a stolen base record because they hold the bag up.
Ricky Henderson would be proud of these guys.
Yeah, he sure would.
But again, the Velcro only works so well here at Gill Stadium.
I wonder if they had a Velcro base just for Ricky Henderson that day. How do you get it out so quick?
So Nick Duclos standing at second base with a single. I'll give him a single.
So
But no, I mean, that's, what do you call it? As a bunt.
Swinging bunts are singles.
It should have been, the pitcher should have made the play. Didn't.
You've given more people better singles that didn't deserve it. So.
Well, we'll see what Caden Bruby with a 3-0 count. See if he gets the green light or if he just. Oh, he's got a bunt.
No, it's a decoy.
Oh, he throws the bat. It was strike one. He's got a.
That won't help either, though.
No, now he's.
If it was going to be a ball, it wasn't after that.
He is on the umpire's poop list.
Yes, good term. The list.
The stool list.
The bad list.
Yeah. He's not getting he's on Santa's.
The curveball list.
Well, he finally gets his ball 4, and Caden Berube trying to make things work. Again, he's probably it's past it, but big play out in the left field didn't go his way, so trying to help his team whatever he can. And Juan Pena grounded out to shortstop his first time up the bat. See if his bat can come into play here. Ball gets wide.
Yep,
that allows Duclos to move up to third.
That changes
and Berube
everything.
to second. And Juan Pena has a chance to bring in the tying and lead runs here if he can get one going. But Coach Harris is going to come out and quickly try to get Jonathan Madero calm down.
Yeah, that changes everything. That changes his approach now. After that, he's thinking, I can't do that again. So he's going to probably, as a hitter, you have to expect it to be a little more up than, you can't expect him to throw one in the dirt. So you got to go with that. You got to play chess.
Well, 1-0 count.
But good mound visit right there. I really love the mound visit. Very effective.
It's worked out pretty well, so we'll see. Oof. Big swing and a miss right there.
Yep.
We'll see. 1-1 count now. Outside.
Yep. So, like I said, he's in. I'll tell you what. He's got it. Don't think he doesn't have an eye on the guy in third. If you watch the little side games, the reindeer games, if you will, he's just trying to taunt him, trying to get in his head.
2-1 count.
Ooh, that was a nice one.
3-1. Pena ahead. Derek Finley at shortstop, ready to make a play if Pena hits one to him again.
Nice.
Oh, takes a strike 2, and now count goes full.
That's a gutsy pitch right there. Great job. I'm a fan of all teams.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
They'll be off on the pitch here. They should be running.
Ball goes high. And now the bases are loaded. And we'll see what Ryan Cunningham can do. The number 9 batter who walked his first time up will love to get another walk. They'll bring in at least a run or see what he can do with his bat.
Notice how when he got that ball 4, he didn't show him up. You know what I mean? He did it right. He just kind of.
He casually.
Because the delayed strike will get you.
Oh, tough swing and a miss right there. Cunningham looked like he was ready for it, but.
Yeah, swinging first pitch. Very aggressive. Sometimes, that's the way to go. Sometimes it's not.
Ball up high.
Yeah, he's just barely missing on these high ones. Good location. It's just not hitting the.
Hitting the block.
It's going too high. Yeah. Nice one.
Pitch is low, so 2-1 count now.
He's frustrated. In good job not showing up the ump because that does you nothing. But it is hard to swallow a pill like that.
Ryan Cunningham playing the third base position today. Lets a strike go past, so 2-2 count. Pressure mounting here in the bottom of the third inning.
Yep. Big pitch.
Delivery. And it grounded. Taken by the third baseman across the diamond.
Poised.
And that'll be out number 3. A great job right there by the Titans to avoid allowing any runs.
That looks easy as not.
Brady Sullivan with a good throw across the diamond to Elias Bork, and we'll head to the 4th inning. Titans still leading at 4-3. Back to see what happens after this. 9-1-2 goes the batting order here in the top of the 4th inning for the Nashua North Titans, as Ryan Guerin was the batter, but now we see Coach Harris out there talking things over with Jeff Kleiner. We'll see what's going on here. Oh, we got possibly a substitute here. I'm seeing a number 6, and you have the lineup sheet right there.
Yep, that's Joey Deck's going to be okay. Well, my bad on that one. That would be a substitution. James Markley will be coming in.
James will be the new batter here, taking over for Ryan Guerin out in left field. So number 6 in for number 12. Oh, big pitch up high. James able to sneak down and miss that.
You know, sometimes coaches like to, give people a spot start from time to time. He might be a starter, had to take one for the team, and then always re-entering. It might be the opposite, Outfield is very interchangeable, it seems like.
I mean, I have to put him in, but we'll see what James Markley can do with his bat. And now he's up in the count, 3-1.
Usually you got a rotation of about 5 outfielders that you any one of them can start at any one of those positions.
And Castro delivers a... Oh, I thought it was a strike. My apologies, as that would be ball 4.
Well, we know one thing. The high pitch isn't being called a strike today, so you just adapt to that. Problem is, that's where you leave one over.
And now, the leadoff hitter, the 3rd time we've seen him today, Austin Suchecki, who has scored 2 of the 4 runs for the Titans. And he sends one going, gets past McNelly, and let's see what the throw is. Oh, it's on a dime.
Oh, see ya.
The plate umpire comes out and calls him out.
Thanks for coming.
Not pleased right there is Markley, and he will head to the dugout as out number 1, able to scoot up to second base. Suchecki smartly.
So there's a correction. That was actually Guerin up. Suchecki's up right now. It looks like he.
Oh, I'm all messed up.
Looks
then.
like the hitter came in for Medrano, the pitcher.
All right. So I have this all.
But Suchecki's up now. You can tell by his
the throwback.
Standard leadoff position batting stance.
Well,
very menacing.
Either way, a big spot right there.
Great throw, great tag. I don't blame the coach. I'd be a windmill. I would just say send, run at all times. Harder to make a play than it is to run.
Well, Ryan Guerin now standing at second base, looking to add more. Suchecki now. Thought about it, held off. Smell of food in the air here. It feels like we're at Fenway in some ways.
So Manny Castro just asked the catcher, was that up?
So a 9-5 put out here.
He's getting frustrated. He's getting frustrated with the strike zone, I think.
And we have a warm-up pitcher for the Titans here, so we might have a new pitcher here in the next inning.
I would say so, considering he got pinch hit for, and there's a warm-up. I would say that's the end of the night for Medrano as a pitcher.
Right now in line for the victory.
He is.
Inside pitch, and that will go for ball 4.
But
Suchecki able to just get on base every single time so far.
He looks
3 walks in the game.
Yeah, he looks like that kind of player, and watch out for him. He'll score from first like that. Now, but what that did is it led to a couple force bags now. So it gives Memorial more options. And if you're the fielder, you got to know where you're going with the ball if it gets hit to you. Always assume it's getting hit to you.
Outside ball 1. Melu gets it right back fast.
Well, that's for the show. He's not messing around,
And he cranks one out to left field. Able to handle it cleanly as Berube. And that will be out number 2. So the outfielders helping the pitching of Manny Castro, getting some huge outs right here. But again, we'll see what the Brady Sullivan can do.
Yeah, well, he got hit twice already, right?
Yeah, he is already hit by a pitch. He has scored the 4th run for the Titans.
Nice.
Oh, excuse me, the 3rd run.
That's an impossible pitch to hit. If you can get that paint right there, nice pitch. Brady Sullivan thought it was probably coming inside.
He's got to be ready for sure. And he fouls one now. He's down on the count 0-2. Hits it towards the police station, so hopefully it doesn't make it that far.
So this is where you got to trust your catcher and go low in dirt, look for a swing and a miss. And if he doesn't catch it, he's going to fire down to first.
Castro.
Be careful. He looked at the ump, too. He's like, did I? I don't even know if he did. I know if you throw it, but don't throw it. It's a balk. That's all I know.
Well, at least he's stepping backwards. He's not heading towards the plate.
Ooh.
Strike 3, and Manny Castro comes off very happy with that performance.
Yeah.
And he will have to get his bat ready as we will have the top of the lineup. Alexis Rivera, Nick Lotting, and Manny Castro due up. Crusaders down 1 run. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Scored at 4-3. Titans up. Well, as we start the bottom of the 4th, a new pitcher, as we were talking about, for the Titans. And we have Elias Bork, who will be doing the work as the new pitcher. Had a chance to quickly watch him throw some pitches. And let's see Alexis Rivera, who is 1 for 2 on the day, scored the 1st run for the Crusaders back in the 1st inning and struck out his last time up in the 2nd. And now it looks like some issues here between Bork and his catcher in Mario Ramirez.
Yeah, I mean, he's a reliever. You know, they're not working together much, but, you know, there's nothing. You get unlimited timeouts in baseball, as we know from some of the length of the games. But you gotta make sure you're on the same page.
Cranks one, but that's foul. It lands in the bullpen for the Crusader side.
Yep.
No one's warming up just yet.
Someone will go get that, though. They're arguing over who it's going to be.
Oh, rock, paper, scissors always works.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, it's universally a good way to fight.
Usually a sophomore gets it.
True. Rivera
he
checks swings and fouls one off, but he's got to be careful. 1-2 count to him. Love to see him send one up the middle again. Look at that! Wow.
Kyle,
all right.
Kyle point.
You gotta. I'm proud of myself on that one.
I'm proud of you too. I'm gonna give you a style point.
Thank you. That was woo. All right. Well, Nick Lotting.
Still got it, buddy.
I'm very impressed with that happening right there, ladies and gentlemen.
More impressive than your prediction was a 1-2 count. Followed it off with that, that protection swing, and now he's on first with no outs. And like that, Memorial's back in business.
Nick is 1 for 2 as well. He singled and scored in the 1st, just like Alexis did. And also line one out to right field his last time up to bat.
Ooh, yep.
Taking off.
Wow.
Catcher lost the ball. No throw on that.
He had a great jump because he won the states for long jumping.
I mean,
different jump, but he had a pounce on that. Now you're in the pitcher's head a little bit. Is he bunting? Is he not? Is he going to steal again? Because he just took that bag like a thief.
Yeah, that was very quick.
After a pickoff move, too.
Oh, tried. He bunts one, does not make very good contact, hits the bottom of the bat. And now a 1-2 count, and Nick has got to protect right now. The tying run is 180 feet away at second base in the bottom of the 4th.
So Rivera was like, is that a foul or not? Because the umpire usually has to, make that.
Oh, strike 3, and now the throw to third
Ooh.
is not in time. No slide from Rivera.
I think he thought he was just going to be hosed. But offline, got in the third. This is a big spot right here because now they have a chance to tie the game.
Lots of smiles at third base, but woof, that throw was a heater right there from Ramirez.
Yeah.
And Manny Castro would love to help his cause and get this tying run. Ball outside. Manny Castro is
Quick bat.
1
Very
for
quick.
2 on the day. Ooh, hits strike and hits the plate.
Yeah, he wants that back, but
Or actually, Manny's 0 for 1. I forgot that he walked in the first inning to load up the bases. And grounded it to Finley at shortstop.
ooh,
Ooh.
that's a good pitch. I mean, I got to say, he's kind of bringing it heat-wise.
Bork is, I mean, this is your relief pitcher, you know? This is pretty impressive
Right.
to come in, try to protect.
I mean, he could be their number one relief pitcher, too, the guy who comes in every time and does this.
Pitch outside,
Wow,
gets
just
away.
what the doctor
Rivera
ordered.
is going to come around and tie
Yep.
up this game. Gets a big high five right there and runs into the dugout. Very excited.
Wow.
His brother giving him that first high five is Xander Rivera, and the game is tied up at 4-4.
That's right. I'm here to pick up my pickup order. It's a pass ball, please. Leads to a run. Nice job, because that's what they needed. I mean, yo, that's what Memorial, you know, they got a couple runs that way, you know, from, you know, a mishap. So, you know, it all evens out.
Yeah, it's now a tied up game and 2-2 count to Manny Castro, and just one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
If there's any kind of good to that for the pitcher, he gets to go from the windup.
He sends one out. Outfielder came in. Can he make the play still? He does.
Of course he made the play. That's my guy out there.
Woo! All right. Well, Richie Tavares.
Made it look interesting.
He definitely took a couple short steps in before realizing, oh no, I have to back up. That has a lot more. But again, big outfield here.
I love rock star hair, Kyle.
I
love it.
He's got a great head of lettuce.
He sure does.
We'll see what the other brother can do here. Takes a off-speed pitch for ball one. Fly out to Xander. Has a sacrifice RBI and struck out, and now up in the count 2-0. No one on base now. Inside pitch, call the strike.
I mean, he's bringing it. I mean, I'm impressed by his pitching, you know. It's just unfortunate. It wasn't even really a pass ball. I mean, a wild pitch. It was a pass ball, you know.
Ball ends up over the press boxes. Not sure if it's landed on the roof or not. We'll take a look after this. Try to get some fresh air.
We'll send Andrew.
Yeah, exactly. Now, inside out swing into foul territory. Lots of room. And that will do it for the fourth inning. But the Crusaders able to get one across the board and tie this game up at 4-4. One hit, no errors, one pass ball, and we'll head to the top of the fifth. More from Michael Gonzalez and Kyle Heavey for Manchester Public Television after this. Well, he goes from starting or relief pitching to now the leadoff hitter in the top of the fifth inning. And we'll see what Elias Bork can do with his bat to try to help his squad out. First pitch from Castro. Inside, called strike. Looking at his day so far with his bat. RBI single in the first inning.
Wow.
Swing and a miss right there. And he walked and scored in the third inning. So, 1 for 1 with a walk. See what he can do with 0-2 count, though. And he a little ground ball. It's going to go foul. Let's see. Looks like McNelly is going to field it cleanly there.
Can we just agree that Manny's having fun out there? He smiles a lot, and it's great to see. It's awesome.
If you're not smiling playing baseball, you're not having, you shouldn't be playing.
Right. You'll be bitter up in the booth like me.
Inside goes for a ball, and now
Saying you should have caught that.
1-2 counts. Well, you got to remember, they are kids.
I know. And I'm bitter, so it's all good.
You were out there once.
Ooh, nice job
Fouled
hitting.
Back.
Well-rounded, like both pitch. That was a pitch, that was great. It was a great job hitting, staying alive. When you're staying alive, though, you know, second chances. We've seen it a million times.
Well, 1-2 count. Fouled one way out towards the Nashua North bullpen. Couple foul balls here.
Yeah.
Trying anything he can to get on base. Castro, though, going fast. And now, see if Berube can make a play. Ranging over.
Good job,
Oh, my good gosh.
I got to give him the golf clap on that.
I was afraid he was going to get the goalpost there.
Yeah.
And able to make that catch. Yeah, tip your cap right there. You deserve that.
He did this cap.
Out number 1 of the 5th inning. My goodness.
So, fairness to him, Manny Castro tipped his cap to him first, and he kind of relayed it.
Well,
but wow, play of the season so far.
A big one right there.
He almost went right into that post.
And now a little soft right to the glove of Cunningham, and very quick 2 outs.
Kyle, you know how goalposts get removed from Gill Stadium on baseball games? When he crashes into it.
I was wondering.
The next
I was
day,
so worried.
that would be gone.
I mean, we had a tough angle where I couldn't tell if he was beyond it or if he was going to hit it. And, you know, came down with that catch. And, you know, great job. Reminded me of the Sandlot, you know.
Just like when netting extends on foul territory, it's because someone got hit in the face.
Big swing and a miss from number 14 here, and Joey Deck.
I mean, I'm sorry, but that's got to go. That shouldn't be there. That's not fair to the field, to the players. You're not used to running into an offensive tackle when you're going for a ball, you know. It's so close to in play, too.
Joey taking another strike there. 1-2 count. He is 1 for 2 on the day. He had that 3 RBI double to put Nashua North in the lead. His last time out to bat.
He's working quick, brisk pace, huh?
Very brisk. I mean, it's like he has a pitch clock, but they really don't.
He's just in the zone. Like,
he knows what he's doing. He's kind of got it all kind of squared away, but now
it's kind of the fastest pace, though, I've ever seen. It's like
delivery. Oh, a little ground ball.
Get a cover. Cover first.
Man, he's got to go over. He's in there in time.
Well played.
The play is made.
Good
nice job by McNelly to Manny Castro.
Notice the footwork on that.
That will do it for the top of the 5th inning. The energy on the Crusaders side, and we'll see what they do here in the bottom of the 5th. Xander Rivera, Ben Malu, and Nick Duclos due up. Back from Gill Stadium for Manchester Public Television's baseball coverage after this. Manny Castro still delivering here. A foul ball is pitch number 1. Michael Gonzalez, Kyle Levy. Oh, a little hit right here to Rivera. Rivera has to throw it across the diamond.
Great job.
And Connor McNelly able to field it cleanly. Great job there by number 6. That's a great Rivera play right there by Xander.
Yep, short hops. Looks like he got hit in the same spot the catcher got hit for Nashua. Picked up the ball and threw it to first perfectly.
Nice 6-3 out number 1.
He's kind of feeling that one right now.
Elias Bork might be getting the strikeouts right now, but Manny Castro is still delivering.
Strike.
Look at that. Number 6 itself.
Yep.
A lot of 6s going on right here, and this is James Markley. Markley was thrown out at third base his last time up.
Nice velocity. I'd keep him in. I don't see any reason why you would ever not run with Manny right now.
Exactly. Oh, bad swing and a miss by Markley, and very quickly, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Very quick right now. Whew. We're cruising.
Yeah, we are. I mean, we played 3 innings in the amount of the first inning. But that's baseball, Kyle. Like, it's not a timed game. It's crazy how so many things connect.
Duran had a single his last time up to bat.
Like on a pitcher, like, you know, for instance, you know, that last inning for Nashua was very efficient because he was in the zone. Now this time, you know, when you're in the flow, though, pitchers can just deal.
Well, dealing a strike right there. Now a 2-1 count.
I mean, we saw it with the Londonderry kid, you know. And when a pitcher's in the zone, you just ride it out.
Strike right there. Makes it a 2-2 count.
I see no reason not to throw a fastball here. He's just been outpowering this end of the lineup right here.
Number 9 batter.
There it is.
And strike 3. And for the second consecutive inning, Manny Castro ends it with a strikeout. A big pitch right there. And now we'll see what their bats can do. They would like to get one run and this night early. But again, 3 straight strikeouts the last time. We'll see what Juan Pena, Ryan Cunningham, and Alexis Rivera can do. Back with more of this great game. Crusaders and Titans tied at 4 after this. The designated hitter Juan Pena steps into the batter's box, and here we go for the bottom of the 6th inning. Ball 1 right there. Elias Bork still doing the pitching duty. So far, he's come in and been pretty dominant with 4 straight Ks. Throws some heat, gets outside. He did allow 1 run with Alexis Rivera back in the 4th inning to tie up the game. But other than that, he had a dominant 5th and a little wild in the first 2 pitches here in the 6th. Fouled one over our heads.
This is definitely time for Coach Matt D'Ambrosio to shine. As a coach, it's your job to get that run manufactured in somehow, some way.
Juan Pena swinging a miss, so count goes 2-2.
And he's, you know, every coach feels the pressure at this time of this juncture of the game.
We're coming close to the 9 o'clock hour. Fouled up.
Oh, give me that ball.
You reached for it for sure.
One day. I'm in breakdown stance at every pitch.
I have had a ball come through those windows before, so we'll see what happens here. 2-2 count. The delivery.
Nice.
Goes outside, off speed, curve.
That was a great pitch, too. I would have bit so hard on that. Good discipline at the plate. Well
All right,
done.
full count. Fouled back. A lot of cheering going down here from the Crusaders sidelines. Dugout, excuse me.
Yeah. It's energy, Kyle. You need energy.
And full count. And now sends one out into right field. Looks like he's got a play on it. Didn't lose it in the lights. And your boy, Richie Tavares.
Rockstar hair, baby. He'll make that play.
Get that first out.
One time he missed the ball with a glove and his hair caught it.
Well, looks like we have a replacement here. Number 21 will be coming in.
Yeah, this will be a coach's hunch. You know, you always have that big bat off the bench you want to put in there. And this time it'll be number 21. I don't have it on here.
I'm not sure if this is Rolando Velez. It's the only number I don't have on here. We'll try to get some sure of that. Some clarity. As again, it was not on the lineup card for number 21, but...
Well, once a game, Kyle. You know the rules.
Exactly.
It's got to happen. I think we're getting some...
Oh.
That he
This is Alex Rodriguez. Not the same former Mariner Yankee, but, you know...
A little late on that strike, but, you know,
Alex
it's tough coming off the bench, you know. It's really hard to come in and pinch hit.
Rodriguez lets that go past, and now another strike. 1-2 count. Try to go for that same outside pitch, 2-2.
A pitch that's been consistently called. But again, lefty-righty, I feel like that has a bearing on it.
Oh, a swing and a miss and a 5th K for Bork.
Yeah, Bork's on fire right now. I think that's 5 in a row, isn't it?
No, I mean, he...
4 in a row?
Well, let me think about this.
No, I mean, we had the fly out and right last play, but he's definitely doing... Both pitchers are in the heat of the moment coming through.
I mean, he's got 6 strikeouts in his 2 1/3 inning.
Yeah,
2 2/3 inning.
It's because of his velocity. He's throwing very fast. That was a nasty pitch. That thing covered both sides of the plate.
Alexis Rivera, who hit that. He's got 2 singles right up the middle so far in this game. And now a little ground ball. You know he's got some speed. Can they make the play?
Ooh.
Oh, he is called out.
He's out. He was out, I would say. It's close. But, wow, what a play.
Give Brady Sullivan credit. He was able to field that cleanly, and the throw across the diamond to his first baseman was a good one. And now we will head to the top of the 7th. No one scored for in a little bit of time. We'll see if we can end this in 7 or if we have to go to 8. Back, see what happens after this. Manny Castro's day is through here on the pitcher's mound. 6 innings strong, no decision. And now we'll see what Ryan Cunningham can do, switching positions with Manny Castro, going from third base to now the pitcher's mound here in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, Ryan Cunningham is a a guy you plug in these moments. He's pitched. He comes in as relief in big spots. He did it last year, and he's a senior doing it this year.
Well, first pitch, swing strike right there, and we got Sue Checki, who will be up to bat for the 4th time in this game. It'll be the 1, 2, 3 batters in the top of the 7th.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I would have definitely expected Manny Castro to come out and pitch this inning. But then again, coach's hunches, something about that. Ooh, that was off speed, huh?
Suchecki, 3 base on balls in this game.
That's a great pitch. I mean, I didn't see that happening.
Now 0-2 count. I mean, good read on that. So not a strong swing, but it worked. Trying to go to the outside, giving him some junk, and didn't.
Yeah.
Obviously, this guy is very patient in the batter's box.
And he can follow him off and keep alive, too. Ooh.
Didn't catch any paint.
It was a little outside. I agree with the call right there, but now we got a 2-2 count. Slow ball or fastball? Fastball high.
Ball up high, so now
this is huge.
I think for the 4th time in this game,
you could call it a double, too. If he gets on, he's going to steal. So this is huge, right?
The delivery.
Uh-oh.
Ball 4.
Guy can walk.
Cunningham had him 0-2 as well. And Suchecki able to foul one off and get 4 straight balls. And now, look at that. A 7-pitch at bat.
So be on your toes, because I can surely tell you he's going to try to steal at some point.
Well, Martinez here tried to bunt way back in the first, and look at that ball just outside in the dirt.
So what's happening here is the threat of the bunt, the threat of the steal. If Nashua can just get a free base out of it and then bunt them, so why pull the trigger yet?
Oh, the throw across.
Ooh.
Looked good, but
so as a
field umpire Kevin Rourke says otherwise.
So the first base coach, you want to be like back, like right away. It's a certain art to that.
No, he's not going. All right. Someone with a very loud voice yelled going, and he did not.
He didn't finish his sentence yet, Kyle.
Well, a bunt high up in the air. Oh, it's going to be fielded. The throw is offline, goes out to Rivera, and just like that.
I see his point, because he hesitated, didn't want to get doubled up on the catch. But then, you see it from time to time. A third baseman is used to going to first 9 out of 10 times. And when they go to second, it seems to be an errant throw almost half the time, because it's an awkward play.
Well, now coach is going to come out and talk to Ryan Cunningham. Manny Castro, I thought he was going to catch it. That ball was high up in the air, was not able to. It fell, and then the throw just flew over Nick Duclos at second base.
I'll tell you who else thought he was going to catch it was Suchecki, because
Suchecki was not even close to
but
the
he got
base.
to say he closed so fast that it kind of put some pep in his step, and that can lead to an errant throw.
So give that a fielder's choice for Jace Martinez, who will now be at first base, and Brady Sullivan will see what he can do with his bat here with no outs and runners at first and second.
Yep, no pressure.
Love to see some sort of double play here, anything like that.
I think
the Crusaders.
So I'm glad you said that, because a double steal would not shock me either.
Sullivan's had a tough day. He's hit by pitch twice and struck out his last time up the bat. He's has scored a run.
Little pressure on the Memorial bench now. It's not so loose. These games tighten up quick, huh?
It certainly has. Fouled out. Just out of play. Hit the top of the roof.
Gotta give credit to all the fans that come, stick around for every inning.
Again, it's just such a beautiful night in the city. I mean, again, April 14th, and it is still 64 degrees as ball gets away.
That's the thing.
See if he rounds.
Oh, he's kind of taunting.
Good job by Cunningham to come to the plate as that ball took a bad hop off of Melu, and now runners at second and third. Nashua has not scored a run since way back in the third inning, so they have a great opportunity here with no outs.
Yeah, now it's really scary because of the pass ball, So you can almost be careful what kind of pitch you're putting in there.
Oh, grounder. Throw to the plate is in time.
Oh, my God, what a play.
He is out.
He snow-coned it and got the tag down at the same time. That was the best play I've seen all year. That
Xander Rivera is pumped up right now, saving a run from scoring. And we have one out now with the runners at the corners.
Did you think you were throwing home?
Well, he was playing in. The ball one-hopped him, and he was able to get it to Melu in time.
And Melu made a snow cone catch with the tag, and the ball stayed in the glove, Kyle. That's the key. Usually you see that ball flopping around afterwards. But, man, that was exciting.
So, one out now. And see if... Now, right up the middle, that gets through, and Nashua North will get a run as a RBI single up the middle, and Titans very pumped right now. A good piece of hitting right there by the pitcher himself, Elias Bork.
Yeah, Bork's coming in, and you know what he's getting? He's getting top bill as player of the game so far.
He definitely got to. Right now, we'll see what happens, but the time will tell.
Vegas odds are on his favor, Wow.
Coming in has been a dominant.
Isn't that the game right there, though? You get that exciting play at the plate, and then first pitch, boom, right at the middle. Deflating.
Absolutely. As still plenty of time.
Oh, of course.
We just got to get some more outs. The throw back. Duclos was ready for it. Cat-like reflexes.
What a play at the catcher position, though. I mean, you see people have trouble at first with those bouncing balls. You use the catcher's mitt, that's a whole different ball game.
Oh, ball gets away. Melu does not.
Yeah, careful. You want to eat that. You want to be careful. Now, it wouldn't hurt to do a pitcher's visit, Maybe be like, hey, let's calm this down a little bit.
Double play opportunity out of it. A sacrifice fly could even help the situation here as number 20, Mario Ramirez, the batter, the catcher.
So infield in.
He sends one into a drawn-in infield,
yep.
And now we'll bring in one run, see if they send it. No, they're going to stop him. And a RBI single right there by Mario Ramirez allows Brady Sullivan to come around and score. And the Titans now have a 2-run lead here in the top of the 7th inning.
That was dictated by the situation, right? I mean, they had the infield in. That's just a little blubber, really, but it's put in the right spot because of the situation they were forced to be in.
And not happy times right now for the Crusaders, but again, their bats could get going here, and we'll have a Joey Deck up to bat here. Joey lets a slow curve come at him for strike one.
Very slow curve, but a nice curve. And Joey Deck is finally getting to have a big moment right here.
Runners at the corners here. Not a lot of speed in Mario Ramirez at first.
So Memorial is going to concede to get the out, it seems like. Not even the corners are in.
And now hit out to left field, but it is foul.
That was a nice pull shot, corner pocket almost.
It will end up right in front of the soccer nets here. No one running out to get it from the Nashua side at this point, but let's see what Joey Deck can do. Again, Joey had that RBI triple, or double, excuse me, 3 RBI double way back in the 3rd inning. Cunningham working from the stretch. The pitch. Now Rivera throws across the diamond, but that works as a sacrifice. As coming around is Elias Bork, who has helped his squad take a 3-run lead with his bat and his base running. And the Titans now leading us 7-4.
It worked because Coach Zach Harris sent the runner on that. Had he not sent the runner on first to go to second, that's a double play all day. But it worked out. And here
Xander was already kind of moving over to the base. And now we'll see what Richie Tavares can do here.
Be on your toes, left field, because this is where he hits it. He hits the shortstop. He hit it to left field. That's his thing.
Looking back a second. Outside pitch. 2-0 count now.
It's hard to stay focused when you're a little upset about the situation being 7-4 now, but you have to be, because 3 runs is way more obtainable than 4 runs. And it wouldn't even be a bad move to walk. You know, if they did walk Tavares, that means, you know, you get the 8 and 9 coming up. Typically, that's, you know, where you want to pitch against as a pitcher.
Taking that pitch right there as it was a 3-0 count. And now Tavares seems to step in and is ready to go. He is 1 for 3 on the day with a double. No runs scored, no RBIs. Inside pitch, call the strike.
Yep.
Well, now Cunningham love to get strike 3 and out number 3. Ball doesn't go. The throw down to third. He's off the bag, maybe. No, umpire says he is safe.
You could give a little leeway with the breakaway bags, I feel like.
I was wondering that, but either way, that's ball 4, and Tavares will be at first. And
maybe a move right here.
Ramirez has moved up to third, and now look at this, questioning things.
Yeah, he saw what we saw, you know what I mean? Now it just comes down to a judgment call. Is that caused because of the Velcro or not? You know what I mean?
I mean, if he came off, you know, it seemed like he kept sliding.
If he's off the bag, I guess he's off the bag. But
I mean, this is definitely different than playing at Holman Stadium.
Right, they don't have goalposts in there.
No, they do not. They used to, back in the day.
No offense.
Before they built Stellos.
Yeah.
And now cranked one,
Ooh,
gets
boy.
under the glove of Xander Rivera, and another run comes around to score an RBI single right there. And now Titans feeling more and more comfortable with a 4-0 lead right there. And James Markley very pleased with himself with that pitch.
Short hops beat shortstops. Everyone knows that. That is the toughest play because you don't know whether to get it on the line or just back up and get it. But that had some brisk on it, too.
Big swing right there by Ryan Garon. Garon's had a tough go of it. 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a single. Doesn't want to get that third K.
The hat trick you're referring to.
Very well, as long as it's not the sombrero, the golden sombrero. What's that, 4?
That's 4. And the Imperial Dragon is 5.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. The Imperial Dragon.
Not called strike. 2-1 count. It looks juicy from up here.
It's tough to achieve that 5-er. It's usually the best player on the team that gets it somehow.
So I know. Oh, Reggie Tavares at second. James Markley at first. Ball 3 right there. Austin Suchecki on deck. He'll be his second time up this inning.
Oh, yeah.
And that will be ball 4, and the bases are juiced. A long inning here right now.
Yeah, this is about as exciting as an alderman meeting right now. Bases on balls is killing Memorial this season. It really is. I don't know the total today, but
today hasn't been that bad, honestly.
5, 6?
Well, at the same time, you have Suchecki, who's walked 4 times up to bat right now. Swing and a miss right there.
4 on 1 guy. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's not 15, but it's just one of those plays. It's like missing every free throw, you know?
Very much so. Ball outside.
You're giving free bases. It's freebies.
And now 1-1 count. 2 outs still in the top of the 7th inning. Inside pitch. Two 1 count now. Cunningham wants to get this 3rd out. Up high.
And Memorial's bench is about as quiet as a dollar store right now because they don't play music. Next time you go there, you'll realize they don't play music here.
7 walks so far on the day for
I
Memorial.
mean, look, it's amateur baseball. We get it. 7 is still a high number, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. A lot of full counts, and Cunningham in a full count right here. Runner's taken off, fouled off.
And that's how you get walks when you do that.
Look at how far Garan was. He was taken off faster than Usain Bolt in the 08 Olympics.
Well, that's I mean, it's 3-2, 2 outs, so he's off on the pitch, and he's probably going from the windup. Yeah, he's probably on second by the time the ball gets to the batter.
He would have been lapping James Markley.
Makes sense, though, right? Because if there's a gapper, no one's holding him.
And the payoff pitch up high and make that 5 walks on the day for Suchecki.
Was there bases loaded on that?
There was bases loaded, so
right.
run does come around.
Helped himself to home.
And now Ryan Cunningham looks to be getting the hook right here.
I mean, I don't want to, be Monday morning quarterback, but I thought it was an interesting move to put him in to start the inning in the first place.
5 runs given up in the inning, and Memorial looking to take and see what Alexis Rivera can do with his pitching abilities. We'll take a break and see where the substitutions go and be back with more of this Titans versus Crusaders coverage after this. Jace Martinez, the first batter to Alexis Rivera, or Rivera, I guess, delivers to Martinez here. A lot of substitutions here in the field. Looks like Ryan Cunningham moves back to third. Manny Castro moves from third to shortstop, and Xander Rivera moves out to center field to replace Alexis, who is now pitching. 1-1 count right now. 5 runs allowed by Ryan Cunningham in the top of the 7th, and trying to get this 3rd out. Now a little dribbler is not able to be handled. That will allow another run to score. Looks like there'll be a play to the plate, and another one comes around, and look at this. Ball gets away. A 3rd run comes around for the Titans, and that makes 8 runs scored in the top of the 7th. A little dribbler single right there by Jace Martinez, and it's all celebrating here on the Nashua side.
Yeah, little shift in momentum for sure. It's all Nashua at this point. I mean, they're just coming in. It's like a turnstile. Come on in, get a ticket. Yep, score.
And now smoked out to left field. That goes for a 1-hopper. This run will come around to score, and Martinez adds another run, and the Titans are just full-on celebrating right now. Again, there was some issues with basketball, and with the way they're cheering, this could be a tough spot for this handshake after this game.
Not on my watch, Kyle.
All right.
But I gotta say, my takeaway from that play was the left fielder made a great play, getting the ball in, hit the cutoff.
Hit by pitch
Oh, okay, Kyle. Stop being Notre Dameist today.
I mean, I'm just calling what I'm seeing right there. And now taking first base, Elias Bork.
I would like to give the left fielder props for hitting the cutoff. That's all. He kept him on first base, and those fundamentals go a long way. But yeah, we'll see if things get interesting here, because Memorial still has to hit.
It's so true. It's so true, and it's now we'll see what. We're going to have a substitution here. Mario Ramirez, the catcher, it looks like he will be pinch hit for, and waiting to see what this number is.
He's like 20. That would be, I got that for you, buddy. Let's see.
Oh, it is. Ramirez is still going to bat.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to get a pinch runner here. And coming into pinch run will be Ty Byrne.
I mean, that makes sense. He's pitching. You want to save the jacket from getting dirty. You know when the pitcher wears the jacket on the bases, so they're avoiding that.
Well, Ty Byrne now standing at first base after Elias Bork hit by pitch, and we'll see. Now hit there and see what Castro can do. Gets it and over to Duclos, who touches the bag and makes the tag as well. And now we'll see what Memorial can do. They just allowed a lot of runs, but they can score a lot of runs, and it'll be the likes of Nick Loading, Manny Castro, and Xander Rivera. Coach will bring them in and try to talk things through. We'll be back to see the bottom of the seventh after this. Nick Loading, actually incorrectly said his name last inning, so my apologies, Nick, as the leadoff hitter here, as number 11 will be back in pitching, and Elias Bork.
Yeah, Bork's on fire right now too.
Hit the outside corner right there, making a 1-1 count.
He's throwing hard, and he's hitting the outside strike zone every time.
5 Ks so far in relief, going into his third inning.
I mean,
misses the inside.
I feel like that's a fast pitch. I mean, from up here, it's coming in really quick.
Nick's had a 1-for-3 day. Sends one back over our heads. Singled and scored back in the first inning. Flew out to right field and struck out in the fourth. Foul tipped into the mitt, and
nice.
Loading is out for the first batter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Mario Ramirez got the job done. That's your job. You get those. It's like getting a tip in for a goal. You get a little acknowledgement on that one.
Manny Castro up to bat now. He had a great day pitching. I will got to give him credit on that.
He did have a great game pitching, and I'm encouraged to see him pitch again. See if he.
We'll see him.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't know he was that good at pitching because I know his bat. You know what I mean? I know him for his fielding at third and his sweet stroke at the plate.
He flew out to right field. A tough swing right there, and now down in the count 1-2 is Castro.
I almost feel like he thought he had some intel on that pitch.
Oh, inside, tough swing, and Castro falls for a K as well.
When you think it's a curve because someone's telling you it's a curve and it comes in fast, and then you put your hands up like, what's going on?
Interesting to see if that happens further in the season, if they throw some inside pitches to Manny. He seems to be hungry for those. And it's, not very happy with that, as Xander Rivera has some choice words for the umpire.
Kyle, there's like 4 restaurants swirling into a perfect storm of smell right now.
It's
downtown Friday night greatness.
Now sends one sky high in the air, ranging out.
No way.
Oh my, it's, I believe, over the fence, but in foul territory.
Yeah, I thought he was going to catch that, too. He had a great run at it. Good hustle.
I think it hit off the barbed wire at the top. That's exactly what that sound was.
Yeah,
and
definitely not a Toyota Highlander.
I'm glad I didn't park over there again. It would have been a tough one right there. But Xander Rivera has an RBI in the game. and sends one to second base that gets past him out to right field. And the game not over yet.
Great job
Xander
hitting.
says, I'm going to get a hit cleanly today. And look what he just did.
I mean, he did it great, too. He sat on it, and he punched it to right like a veteran player. He looked like Wade Boggs on that.
And now Ben Maylou will try to continue things as well.
Ben Mayu made that great snow cone tag, thinking the game was going to be tied up, but then it led to all with 2 outs, right? Or 1 out. That was all with 1 out.
Ben has an RBI single, throw kind of getting away, and it allows Rivera to move up to second base.
Nashua will let him have that every day, obviously. They're just trying to get the fourth out at first.
And now hit over to second base, a second chance to make it, and is able to do it. And the Titans score 9 runs in the top part of the 7th and take the game by a final score of 13-4.
Yeah, I would definitely say my player of the game is the relief pitcher, Bork. Came in on the plate, had some great innings. Here's my takeaway, Kyle. Memorial sees that they got potential here, and I'm impressed with their #1 hitter being a great pitcher and their enthusiasm. This is a team that's gelled. They're going to go to school together, and they're going to build from this.
Well, tough week for the Crusaders as they drop to 1-2 in the standings. Congratulations to the Titans on this victory. We'll have more coverage next week as we'll have a weekend away from sports here and enjoy our friends and family. It's been a pleasure to be with you on this Friday night. Congratulations to the Titans on your victory. We'll be back with more Manchester Memorial Crusaders baseball throughout this season. Thank you all very much for watching. For Michael Gonzalez, I'm Kyle Heavey. Take care and good night.